Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about to get underway. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
In the air, left field. O'Hearn on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
No, that's high. Hey!
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. And
that's
another ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Pittsburgh and taking the ball for Detroit, Tarik Skubal. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-2. That one to first, and he can't come up with it.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Lau at the plate.
Strike one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Here's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Brian Reynolds here.
Huh.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Scoreless after one. Back here at PNC Park. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging. Here comes Torque to the plate.
Oh.
Second inning here, no score. Right through there for a strike. Skeens in his third season, 23 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Pitches in there. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Wenzel Perez stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Up the middle, McKinstry on the run, sends it over to first.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Marcel.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And there's a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Out number 2.
Batting sixth, center fielder, O'Neal.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-1. That one missed. And there's a ball. Fouled off left side. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. McKinstry wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now at the plate, Dylan Dingler. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. And a man aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
Oh.
The 1-0. Way high. Dingler, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Colt Key.
Back back to the top of the Detroit order. Colt Keith now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz should have this one. And there are two down.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Strike! Whoa! No!
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The Tigers with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Popped up first base side. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, third baseman,
Jared Triolo will hit next.
That's a ball.
Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Hey!
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
batting 9th, catcher, Joey Bart.
Here's Joey Bart now. And a swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at PNC Park, on to the fourth, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that skips into dirt. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Reynolds moving under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now it's even up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through him for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Torkelson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. To third, and it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Tigers, right
Dominant
fielder,
performance for him
Perez.
today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So digging in, Wenceel Perez. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball, low.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom four at the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
On a line out towards center. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Outside low, and 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. On the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Green on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready now for the 5th inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Late with the swing there.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Dingler goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Swings through that. Throw to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
So up next, Parker Meadows. Walked his first time.
Strike one.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Torkelson takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
For the Pirates, designated hitter.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one. Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball. That's the ball.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's a little bit high. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field. Green going after it. Grabs it on the run. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Nick.
So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. First time up was a pop out.
Ball.
That one the other way. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jared Triolo, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The Buccos looking to strike first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at PNC Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading
Colt
off with the
Keith.
Tigers, third baseman Colt Keith.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Isaac Matson appears to be getting loose. Soto also getting ready. Ball to strike. The pitch. Chopper to second. Lau sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Gonzalez throws to first.
Yeah.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. And that's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
First baseman Spencer.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. And there's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Pirates.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lowe. And fouled off. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Next for the Pirates, right fielder, Brian.
Go-ahead run on base. Brian Reynolds will hit next. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the dirt, blocked. Snaps it to first and barely back in on a dive. Here's a 1-2. Upstairs. The Pirates with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Isaac Matson.
Isaac Matson.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Oh!
The 1-0.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball to strike. Just off the inside edge. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Three-two. And that one ripped to left. O'Hearn takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. pitch, and he just misses.
Whoa.
Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Changeup on the corner at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Payoff pitch. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. In the air to left center. O'Hearn gets under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
At the plate, Wenzel Perez.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right side, Lau. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th,
Leading
at the
off
plate for
the
Pittsburgh,
Pirates,
Ryan
left
O'Hearn.
fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Good job to fight that one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering misses. Ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Gonzalez.
Go ahead run on base. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Out towards left center. Green under it. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Stepping in, Dylan Dingler.
Whoa.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 2-1. There's a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. And there's a ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder.
Next to hit, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1.
Ball inside.
Two down, nobody on. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. In the air, right field. Reynolds under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Kyle Finnegan. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
Third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Joey Bart up here. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one is upstairs. And a 1-0. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest getting loose out there. Herter, the lefty, warming up as well. And another ball. Spencer Horwitz in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. That one hammered but pulled foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And a go-ahead run is on base.
First baseman.
Substitution now at first base. And on a pinch run for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Quick toss to first. Mangum back on a dive. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Brandon Lau, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And that's ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, one out.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 2-0. Runner on the go. Sliced hard but foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Kyle Finnegan is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
Detroit.
pitcher on now,
Number
Will
19,
Vest.
Will Vest.
And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that's too high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The Buccos with the go-ahead run at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. 9th inning coming up. No score. Now into the game, Henry Davis. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 32, Henry Davis.
Leading off, Colt Heath. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Tap foul at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Next to the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez to first in time. That's it out.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Terry Carpenter.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Gregory Soto will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still no score. Bottom nine, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kenley Jansen, the closer, is getting loose.
Ball, outside.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball three. Marcell Ozuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 3.
Oh.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On the ground to the left, McKinstry. In plenty of time to first, 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, O'Neal.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings.
No.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And that's a strikeout looking. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Down in order go the Pirates, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to extra innings. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Go-ahead run on base. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach McKinstry, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski preparing to come on if needed. Lawrence getting loose as well. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to short, Gonzalez. They take the force out, and that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Tigers 1 and the Pirates nothing.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
Gonzalez.
Ground ball up the middle. McKinstry throws to first in time, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
For the Pirates, third baseman, Jared.
And here is Jared Triolo. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Pirates with the tying run at third, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2 and delivers outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And the Pirates with only one out left. Triolo not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they're now out of challenges. So they're down to their final out. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. There's a strike. 95 of that one. The Buccos with the tying run at third here in extra innings. That one outside, and it's 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Jansen is just one strike away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, two now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting